Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel once again. Today is Sunday, the 11th day of May, the year 2025, and as always, I have some well analyzed matches for you. So, guys, without much waste of time, let's get started. The first match, as you can see here, is from the Germany Bundesliga. It's a game involving E Frankfurt and St. Pauli. My prediction for this match is E Frankfurt to win or draw no bet at 1.24 odds. So here we give Frankfurt advantage and we expect them to win or at least draw no bet. Frankfurt has been very consistent, especially when they play at home. And considering the fact that they're fighting to see how they can qualify for the Champions League, they want to do everything possible to see how they can pick 3 maximum points here. So that's why my prediction here is Frankfurt to win or draw no bet at 1.4 odds. Looking at their data here, we can see that Frankfurt are third on the table, St. Pauli are 15th on the table. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. You can see here that Frankfurt has won 4 times, St. Pauli once. The other fixture ended in a draw. Talking about their form here, we can see that Frankfurt, their last 6 matches, they won 4 times and lost 2 times. And then we look at St. Pauli away from home, we can see here that the last 6 away matches, St. Pauli has won once, drew 2 times, and lost 3 times. So here we give Frankfurt advantage and we expect them to win this one or draw no bet. You can see the standings on the table here. Frankfurt are third on the table. They haven't qualified for the Champions League yet. So they want to do everything possible to make sure they're able to qualify for the Champions League. So we expect them to win or at least draw no bet at 1.24 odds. Next, we have this one from the Spain La Liga. It's a game involving Real Betis and Osasuna. My prediction here is Betis to win or draw no bet at 1.26 odds. So here we give Betis advantage and we expect them to win or draw no bet at 1.26 odds. Betis has been very consistent, especially when they play at home. And they're also fighting hard to see how they can qualify for the Champions League or the European competition next season. So with this, we give Betis the advantage and we expect Betis to win this one or at least draw no bet at 1.24 odds. Looking at their data here, we can see that Betis are 6th on the table, Osasuna are 11th on the table. And then looking at the head-to-head here, we can see here that Betis has won 4 times, Osasuna once. The other fixture ended in a draw. Now talking about their current form here, we can see here that Betis, the last 6 matches, they won 5 times and lost once. And then we look at Osasuna away from home, we can see here that the last 6 away matches, Osasuna has won once, drew 2 times and lost 3 times. So we give Betis advantage here. And looking at their standings on the table here, we can see that Betis are 6th on the table and are fighting hard to see how they can break into the top 5, which will help them qualify for the Champions League. So we expect Betis to do well here. We expect them to win or at least draw no bet at 1.26 odds. Next we have this one from the Italy Serie A. It's a game involving Napoli and Roma. Sorry guys, I made a little mistake here. Napoli and Genoa, not Napoli and Roma. So make sure you correct that. So we have a game here involving Napoli and Genoa. And my prediction here is over 2 goals at 1.53 odds. So here we expect to see goals here. Napoli are fighting hard to see how they can win the Serie A title and they've been doing very well at home. So we expect to see goals here. We expect to have at least 2 or more goals here at 1.53 odds. Looking at their data here, we can see that Napoli are 1st on the table, Genoa are 13th on the table. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. We can see here that Napoli has won 3 times, Genoa once. The other fixtures ended in a draw. And you can see here that whenever these two teams play, lots of goals have always been produced. So we expect to see goals here. Talking about their current form here, we can see that Napoli, their last six home matches, they won four times and drew two times. So you can see here that they've scored so many goals at home. And now we look at Genoa away from home to see that the last six away matches, Genoa has drawn three times and lost three times. So here we expect goals to flow. These two teams are very good in goal scoring, and we should be able to have a minimum of two or more goals here at 1.53 odds. Next, we have this one from the German Bundesliga. It's a game involving Bayer Leverkusen and Borussia Dortmund. My prediction for this match is both teams to score at 1.46 odds. So here we expect both teams to score. Leverkusen are very good in goal scoring, and by Borussia Dortmund are also good in goal scoring. So we expect both teams to score here at 1.46 odds. Looking at their data, we can see here that Bayer Leverkusen are second on the table, Borussia Dortmund are fifth on the table. And as you can see, their head-to-head here, Borussia Dortmund has won three times, Leverkusen once. The other fixtures ended in a draw. And you can see that both teams always score here. So talking about their current form here, we can see that the last six home matches, Bayer Leverkusen has won three times, drew once and lost once. Borussia Dortmund has the last six away matches. Borussia Dortmund has won three times, drew once, and lost two times. So it's going to be a very tough match, and considering the fact that Dortmund is trying to see how they can qualify for the Champions League, it's going to be a very tough match. I will expect both teams to score here at 1.46 odds. So guys, these are all the matches I have for you today with a total of 3.49 odds. Always remember to bet responsibly. And don't forget to like this video, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Thank you so much guys. I'll see you again in my next video.